Well, we're slowly coming along here. I'm just in the process of attaching the front piece here. I got all the knockdown bolts in the top and bottom. I'll just show you what I'm gonna do here. Take this off. So the nice thing about this knockdown hardware, these are the nuts here. You can put a pretty good suck on it. You know, they're more or less bed bolts. So, I mean, this thing is like there's no play in that. So that front piece, that's just there to block off the front end. So you only have to deal with any sawdust out the other end. What I did is I marked the center of the side pieces. Did that on the bottom here too. Put the front on, centered it, transferred the lines over. I'm going to come down 2 1/4 inch here, and we're going to put another set of those in the front so I can zip that off. I could have used screws, I guess, but not sure. Didn't want to use screws. So again, we're just gonna drill small holes first so we can mark the sides and then lay out where the cross bolts go. Got the drill press set up here. Just got a 1/16 bit in there as a marker bit. I'll set it up here and then I'll get you another shot. Okay, so that's what it looks like. I got it set up in the drill press. I took the brad nailer and just put a little brad in beside these two middle ones just to hold the sheet from moving. Once I finish drilling the holes, I can knock the front off and just pop those brads out of there. And when I make the countersinks, you won't see that hole anymore. Probably with that size of bit, we're going to probably want to spin this thing pretty quick. So let's see here. We've got 2200. Let's go as fast as it'll go. So we want DB on 2. So D, B, and 2. Yeah, that's going pretty good. So I'm going to drill those holes and I'll get back to you. Okay, well, I pretty much got those holes drilled. So those holes are there. We just draw a line through them, transfer it down the side, and we're just going to put these cross dowels in 1 inch. You can just see my mark there, but we'll do that after. For now, I'm going to set this thing back up in the drill press and drill the 1/4 inch holes down. So the six of them, and then I can lift the carriage of the drill press back up and take the Forstner bit and do the counter bores for the knockdown hardware, and then we'll drill through after that's done with the 1/4 inch bit, and we should be good. Okay, well, I've got my pointed 1/4 inch bit in there. It's just going to catch that little 1/16 pilot hole, follow it right down, and because I'm in the drill press here, it should be relatively square, which you kind of want and need for that knockdown hardware. Otherwise you have to do a little field fitting, but for the most part it works pretty good as long as your pencils are sharp and you've got your marks fairly well done, which I think I do. So I'm going to go ahead and drill the 6 1/4 inch holes in the sides. Okay, I'm just going to drill the little countersinks for the head of that knockdown bolt. I'm going to set this stop. I'll screw this straight down. Let's see. So that's right flush. Just give it a little bit. Tighten up the lock. Okay. Got to just go down a little bit here with the carriage. There. Get that up. Okay, we'll try that, and I'll drill those holes and get back. Well, that's kind of how it works. So, I need to take these sides off so I can drill the cross dowels for the front piece. So, the idea is to get these things in so the screwdriver end sits flush with the plywood. So she measures 630. Set up your stop on your drill press and a piece of scrap. Drill a hole. And take your calipers. Sorry, a little shaky here. And me hole is 634 thou deep, so that should work good. And you can see it's not through the other side, so they're kind of cool. And you just put a screwdriver in there and adjust it until it lines up, and away you go. So what I've done is I got a couple of the sides out where I plan to put a couple drawers for bit storage, and I've laid out a couple marks here. They're at a little bit of an angle, like a 5-degree angle down, just so the drawers don't come open when you're routing. What I've done is I've laid my little jig in there so I can make a mortise. I just laid that top edge along that pencil line, and I'm going to route a groove, so I'll go ahead and do that, and I'll show you what that looks like. So it does a pretty good job. Just set up your guide collar in there, set your bit depth, and yeah, you get a pretty good job. Well, I'm finally done. This is what she looks like. She's just got these fairly simple little pull-outs to hold the bits in. There's the front. And just going to break it down here. Going to be taking it to Phoenix with me, so it's going in the suitcase tonight. So I'll get a picture of it when it's all wrapped up here.